what I was asked indirectly was to relay from our United States military some messages. First, and I got this under A because it gets an A, I was told the cavalry is coming. Now, I want you to remember about John Wayne tooting the horn and the cavalry riding in to save everybody from whatever's going on. I'm serious about this. I want you to all really get that in mind. The second part of this, I got three things that I was asked to repeat to everybody. That was A, cavalry's coming, da-da-da-da, you know, all that. Okay, B, if needed, we will be contacted. In other words, all the militias out there listening need to pay attention. Go ahead about your business. Don't do anything extraordinary. Yet be available. I mean, there may be a situation where they're a little short on manpower and they need you to do something. Who knows? They don't for sure, but they say that they're probably not going to need civilian or militia participation in this. Ooh. That sounds like everybody and their mother-in-law is going to go to a party. Now, I think everybody is probably aware of what the 4th of July means. As I mentioned, the movie, Independence Day, well, I had been thinking about this for a while, and it was a curiosity. And I've asked several other sources that I have, other than this particular one that I got some of this information from, and a couple of others. I asked mine and people outside the normal avenues of approach, and they validated each and every last little piece of it. They also added a bunch of information. Then they told me to shut up. I said, no, wait a minute. That's not cheating fair. My tongue's already sore from not telling stuff. You're going to have to quit that. They kind of giggled, and they said, well, okay, here's what you can tell them. Da-da-da-da, the cavalry's on its way. B, if needed, we will be contacted, civilians and militia. Okay? The suggestion, and I don't know how many people have gone to the displays and whatnot that you got over the holiday that's coming up, but I have seen some just awesome displays. Timed music, different colors just the right way. I mean, just extraordinary stuff they can do with pyrotechnics. The United States military says sit back and watch the fireworks. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to try to give us the best 4th of July we have ever had. In other words, the cavalry is on its way. Things are in process. The happening is happening now. So hopefully not too many people fell out of their chairs or any of that, but I've been promising things for a while, and there's been some iffies this and what ifs that, and how come they ain't seeing nothing, and supposedly, now, according to this, and a lot of websites and a lot of blogs, mass arrest, we're getting rid of the crooks, this and that, and okay, well, I'm going to suggest that the military's idea of fireworks, I don't know if you've ever been to a military display, but I was at one at Fort Benning, Georgia, and I'll tell you, it'll knock your hat in the creek. It is totally awesome. They played several marching songs, patriotic songs, couple of religious songs, and the awesome display was perfectly timed to the music. When it said red, white, and blue, you got red, white, and blue, just exactly at the same time they said it. Old Glory waving in the wind, they actually made that happen up in the air. Now, I don't know how they, you're talking about somebody that's a whole lot better at explosives than I am, being able to do something pretty like that. The explosiveness of this is very simple. One of the key elements that made this happen was the outing of the UN agenda on that global constitution of the future we want. The G20 meeting, as reported by Joe Miller, the extraordinary amount of false flag attack warnings and questions and things of this nature, all of us, not just me, all of us played a part in this. And the cavalry is coming. If needed, we will be contacted, and sit back and watch the fireworks. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever seen Blue Thunder, precision flying unit. I don't know if anybody's ever seen, what do they call that? White Nightmare. That's where they use white phosphorus, black airplanes, and the cover of night. You talk about beautiful. My goodness. What we got is a situation of this. We have won. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting a cold sweat. I know how real this is. And I will add something. There is supposed to be near proximity to this show and things people can see. Now, you can keep a lot of things out of mainstream media, but if you have a combinational mass arrests, removal from offices, and other noticeable things going on, I feel quite sure that the mainstream media ain't going to have a choice this time. They've ignored everybody, and they've ignored people such as myself, whether I brought out the truth, documented it or not. Even some of the people on the blogs and whatnot have said, oh, yeah, right, show me. Well, dude, you know, I gave you a PDF from the meeting, The Future We Want. Now, that PDF was written by Hillary Clinton. Now, Jesse Ventura was on Alex Jones. He tells the military, remember your oath. I send out a letter, an open letter to the military. Dude, we've done everything we can. Where's yours? Well, yesterday and today, I got my answer. And I've been going crazy trying to keep this under my hat. It's the kind of thing you want to just run around the house going Yahoo. It's the kind of thing makes you want to go shoot the shotgun out the window. You got some fireworks, set it off. We have a combination of things in place. One of those is paperwork. Some people like to question that, and they can go somewhere. Paperwork's been submitted correctly, and a majority of the states of the United States declared themselves through declaration and notification that we are free. This has been done. Okay, some people are still working on a few other states trying to include all 50. That gives the military, the civilian authority, to take action against a government who is oppressive, if they so choose to do so. And this is the decision I've been waiting on. You know, you want to see the Marines come up over the hill instead of the enemy. Now you get to see them come. So you got this. You got all this information. And I was listening to Alex Jones a little bit today, and he's getting righteous. I mean, he is not holding back. Used to be he's kind of come off like a scaredy cat, and quite frankly, my understanding was that he had been intimidated. Well, he found out today, in the last couple of days, some of the similar information I'm giving you now. They told him not to say anything. Why particularly they asked me to do this, I have no idea, but I'll do it. Any kind of service for my country, that's fine. I don't care if I got to clean the toilet or shoot something. It don't matter. Whatever area they can use me in, I'm ready to serve. There's a lot of people out there who've been on the battlefield a long time ago and recently. What this means to you is that people who have not gotten the assistance they were supposed to have had in the first place, according to the contract that the military made with you, is now going to be honored. You can take your pre-existing conditions and stick them. That's for starters. I would suggest people go get some cash out of the bank so you got a little on hand, up to you as to how much you think you might need. Supposedly there's not supposed to be any interruption, just like I've been telling you. This was also reaffirmed to me in the last couple of days. Everybody's looking for that big green glob of stinky to hit the rotating oscillator. I've been given a day, and I ain't going to say it. I will say this week. Okay.
Hey, one question we've got from the chat. One of the big questions, Drake, is everybody wants to know if this is a yellow light or a green light.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is green light.
Really?